Okaeri nasai minasan, today it is time to react to Assassin's Creed Shadow, the Assassin's Creed game all of us has been waiting for, the game that is gonna take place in Japan. I think ever since the first game, I have always wanted the Ubisoft company to visit Japan as their main storyline. I think it's like when we got Ezio Auditore da Firenze, I think when we got his story, right, I think it's like I just really want like Ubisoft to focus on a maybe kind of like a trilogy of game where we actually follow a character through 3 different games, and then we're just gonna see them grow as a character and see how Japan grows at the same time. But with that being said, let us take a look at the trailer to see what they actually give to us, okay? With that being said, I'm excited, but at the same time, I'm also nervous. Let's go! I'm heading into this blind, so I'm not sure what to expect. We got a lot of running in the forest scene, the samurai, we got the, how do I say, the shuriken thing, okay? So that's good. But it does seems like maybe the shuriken is not kind of like a one-hit KO thing, but it's more kind of like a like paralyzing thing. If you actually do it, if you actually use it in the game, something like that. Just a thought. Okay, we are not sure where this is, but it looks really cool. This guy looks like the typical Japanese dude, man. Like one of the really famous Japanese actors, I think. I'm not sure whether or not they are related. We got the samurai. Senran no Jidai. Nice ass. Oh man. Okay, we got war on 2 sides. And we got a... Is this the villain? I'm not sure. What? Is that breads? Okay, so Yasuke is in the game. Is he gonna be kind of like a side character? Kind of like a prominent character that we're gonna meet in the story, something like that? Maybe, maybe not. But he does seems to be kind of like the villain of the story right now. I assume the girl is the main protagonist and Yasuke is gonna be the villain, maybe? I'm not sure.
And you, will you continue down that river?
Okay.
Choose another path beyond what we see.
Whoa.
We must look for it together.
Together. Nani? Hey, okay, so definitely we're gonna do a scene by scene breakdown later, because the outfit of I'm not sure what is her name, but this girl does seems to be have a lot of Easter egg, a lot of weapons that we might actually get to see. We get to see the blade, man. The blade in action. Where does she actually got her hands on the blade? We are not sure. Is she inspired by something? Maybe the father is used to be an assassin or something like that. The soundtrack is cool. Da 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 da. Sounds a little bit like Batman. Da 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 da. Batman. Okay, so we got Yasuke. So it's like Yasuke, like, are we gonna play as him? Why? Who do you serve? We serve the creed. Nothing is true. Oh no. It's been a while since we hear nothing is true, everything is permitted. I really hope they bring it back, man. It's like that is like the catchphrase of like Assassin's Creed for the longest time, and we haven't actually got it. We haven't heard it for long time, okay? But that is the trailer of Assassin's Creed Shadow. What do I think of it? My first initial thought after watching the trailer, I think showing us giving us kind of like a female Kunoichi, a female shinobi. I think it is definitely a really interesting choice for them to actually give this character, making it into a female. I really love it. I think that is one of the good thing in the trailer itself. At first, when I look at the trailer, I thought that Yasuke is gonna be kind of like a guest character. Okay, it's kind of maybe he's gonna serve the role of Leonardo da Vinci, something like that. He's gonna be one of the inventor, or maybe he's gonna be the one that actually brings the culture of the Creed into Japan, something like that. Because it will make sense that based on how the history of assassins has been kind of like being created. We start out in Egypt, and then we move on to some other places and all those stuff. Like, like the creed is flowing outward. So someone would have to be, it has to be someone that brings the ideology of the creed into the Japanese land itself. I think a lot of people is gonna be very upset that Yasuke is gonna be the so-called, I'm not sure are we gonna play as Yasuke or not, but based on the trailer, at first I thought that he's the villain, or maybe like just a bad guy, or maybe like I said, like a guest character that we can actually talk to sometime. But right now it does seems that we are actually gonna be playing as Yasuke, so I'm not sure how things is gonna go with Yasuke. It's like, bro, this is a Japanese. Finally, bro, we are going in Japan, and you give us this Yasuke. Okay, I think if he is the one that brings the ideology of Creed to our main protagonist, I'm definitely okay with that, because in the I think in history, Yasuke is not really like a prominent figure at all. Like, he doesn't have any much effect on Japan history. But at the same time, it's like there's good and bad. Okay, the good is that because of how little story we have regarding Yasuke, it almost seems believable that he is actually a spy or a ninja or an assassin, something like that, because of how little he showed up in history. And it's like, in history book, no one appreciates ninjas, and yet they play a crucial role in developing the story, something like that. It's like, but at the same time, I would say I would still really love it if they actually choose to just give us a real Japanese guy as our main protagonist. Like, I think one thing is like that I would really love to see is the ability of them to able to mix around a samurai and a ninja. I think maybe like a Asian guy that is a samurai who also knows the way of the ninja. Like, on different mission, he's gonna use different outfit, different role. He's gonna wear different suits, different armor. So I think it is also gonna be able to allow the character to wear and customize their own fits and something like that. Maybe if you wear this, it's gonna make a lot more noise. Or if you want to go in a ninja mission, that you have to change into your ninja clothes, something like that. That just a thought, okay, just a possibility. But then again, yeah, we are not sure how things are gonna go, and what are the ways that they can actually move the story forward. But I think splitting the two character, like the girl being the Kunoichi, and then from what I see, Yasuke is gonna be the bros, the brute force guy that's gonna just being the samurai of the story. I feel like they definitely did a mistake by giving Yasuke such a prominent role and making him into a samurai, which I don't think he is a samurai. Okay, I'm not so sure about the history of Japan, but it's like I just couldn't believe it that someone like Yasuke could actually become a samurai in the past, okay? Like, it's a little bit of just unbelievable, okay? Like, if he is indeed a samurai, props to him, but it's very hard for me to believe unless because I did not study histories, and I felt like we should take a chill pill as well at the same time, because like this is just a game. This is Assassin's Creed, and it's not the game title is not war history, okay? The game is called Assassin's Creed, okay? So they're definitely gonna take their own personal liberty on creating some of the thing. But one thing that I'm sensing missing from the trailer itself is something missing is the mythological side of the story itself, because ever since the beginning of Assassin's Creed Origin, we does see a lot of mythological stuff. We got the Egyptian god, and then next Odyssey we got the Greek god, and then in Valhalla we got I'm not sure what god they are, but like they are different gods. Okay, we get to see different iteration of gods, and then I think hopefully in Shadow, we also get to see the Japanese gods as well. You know, like I wouldn't say gods, but kind of like demons or yokai. Just give us a feel, not all of them. I think that would be more than enough. And this is just the first trailer. Definitely, there's still a lot more story to come. And I don't think Yasuke should be our face, the character that we play in a Assassin's Creed Japanese game, Japan setting, war, something like that. Okay, but that is just my thought. Let me know in the comment section below what do you actually think of what I just said. I think with that being said, I think it is time that we actually take a look at the trailer. Okay, I think I'm not gonna go through scene by scene, but there's this scene that I really want to focus on, and that is the outfit of the girl. I think there's a scene where we actually get to see her holding quite a lot of items. Okay, so in this scene alone, we can actually see that she is actually holding on to grappling hook on the back left of her body, and then we get to see a lot of kunai, a lot of like smoke bomb. I think we are definitely gonna be able to use smoke bomb, and then we got two katanas. I think I don't think they are full length katana. Okay, they are definitely the shorter version of katana, because if she's carrying around like a full length katana, it's definitely gonna be very, very hard for her to move around. And next we're gonna see her. Let us just take a chill pill here, take a look at what she have. She have kunai. She got I'm not sure, like, is that kind of like a scythe, like a throwing scythe, something like that? I'm not sure if we are actually gonna be able to use that as a weapon, but yeah, very interesting stuff. And then we get our first look at the blade. Okay, we get to see a scene with the blade. So the blade does looks like is very, very bare bone. Nothing's too special about the blade, but we do actually get to see where she's gonna use the blade later on in the trailer, where she's able to make the blade like goes up and then turn to the side so that she can actually use it to stab someone. Okay, so that is definitely really, really interesting. I think that is not the first time we actually get to see that function. I think, if not mistaken, Ezio also have a similar effect weapon. Is it Ezio or Connor? I'm not sure already. I've forgotten the design of the hidden blade already. Yeah, and then we get to see the design. It looks like we got a dragon head. It is not subtle at all, and it looks kind of like a pocket knife. Not gonna lie, it looks very similar to a pocket knife that I have here. And then all you need to do is just to push up, and then yeah, very interesting stuff. Cool looking stuff. And I really love how this girl looks really, really slick. Like her one of the thing with Assassin's Creed game, right? It's like this is something that I really like, but at the same time, it also doesn't really make sense. And that is their outfit is so damn cool. But they are the only one that wears it. Okay, but for this girl, it's like her outfit just doesn't scream like she is like different from the rest of the people. Maybe just a little bit weird to see weapon, clink-clanging all over her body. But yeah, I think overall this game is definitely gonna be interesting, even though we don't actually get to see any gameplay scene yet. So hopefully we get a gameplay trailer really soon, maybe in the next month or something like that, and then we can actually discuss and talk more about the game itself. Okay, but then again, Ubisoft recently has been having quite a lot of bad rep, so I would definitely not recommend you to pre-order the game. Don't do that. Never do that. Never ever do that. And if you can't wait for Assassin's Creed Shadow, I would recommend you to play Ghost of Tsushima. I think Ghost of Tsushima, based on the review, I haven't played yet, but based on the review, it does seems to be a really amazing game, which takes place in Japan, and you're able to fully enjoy yourself as a samurai, if not mistaken. Okay, if not mistaken, I haven't played it yet, so I'm not sure. I heard that they're gonna come in, Ghost of Tsushima is gonna come to PC. So yeah, I'm really excited to play the game when it actually released. But with that being said, that is all from me. Hope you enjoy, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Goodbye.